Hello. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something else. I don't know what to do. What just happened? Alright. This one I've been working on forever. He's pretty much done. I gotta sign it. That's it. Hooray! So I'm going to make a little cute little silver surfer. Can you see that? To go right here. Like he's surfing away from the deed. So since I've never done that before, doing like white stuff on black, I stole this from Joel. Little practice piece. I stole his Pit artist pen. And I got one of these from my own collection. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. So far, I got a little pencil drawing, so I'm figuring use this for just to see how the white kind of sits on black. They're almost the same texture, not really. Pretty close. So if I'm gonna do a little surfer grump, oop, there we go. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. So I've tried this. I've never really used it extensively. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and covered the title using this. I don't recommend this. Not for the way I used it. Bleed proof white. This wasn't the right tool for the task at hand, because when I went and put the Posca over it, it just kind of beat it up. So then I let it dry and I put gouache, and that worked better. I just covered it and tried to leave well enough alone. White gouache, using a nib here and then just a brush. I kind of like how this came out. These little black pieces I cut back in. But yeah. So let's see. Put that aside. So if I was just to use this to go over my lines and then fill it in with this, I'm not even sure how that's going to work. It's going to need a lot more finesse than that, that's for sure. This is kind of big for a tiny thing. So apparently we survived the hurricane. Oh, look, it did pick up pink. Joel uses this for his art, so it's got a dirty tip. But I mean, it's okay if this guy is like chromey silver. It's okay if he picks up colors. But yeah, or I guess it was a tropical storm by the time it got to us. It was just a lot of rain, which is good. And in our area, it wasn't too flooded. I was thinking we'd definitely get flooding, but it just wasn't that big a deal. There's gonna be a lot of people with a lot of extra toilet paper on hand. What is it with toilet paper? Everyone's traumatized from the great COVID toilet paper shortage. So I'm trying to think, like I don't want to just make him flat white. He needs to have that little, like those black areas where the little core shadow reflections are and chrominess. But I'm just kind of fooling around to see how these things sit on top of each other. Cause like unlike that, this stuff in Posca, I don't want to make the mistake on the board. So at least I could try it out here and see what happens. So far, nothing much is going on. That's all right. Here, let's see. Try another one here. Yeah, this thing is just too big. Let's see what else I got. Some of this stuff, it looks white and it's just gonna be like a UV reactive plain stuff. So let's see. Oh yeah, these are all Dago stuff. Hold on, let me get some brush stuff. Oof. All right. Let's see if I can make a mess with this stuff instead. This one, these are from the free samples I got at Comic-Con. Holbein acrylic gouache. I have no idea. We'll see. And a little brush. I got nice brushes, old brushes, dollar store brushes. Go dollar store. All right. So it's kind of like the Pitt pen in coverage, at least with the water I added, but I could get into nooks and crannies, so that'll be better. Here, before I get paint all over this thing. There we go. Alright. It'll be a little easier to control anyway. So, I have a little reference thing here. It's just like the reflections of some silver. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Oop. There we go. So like stripy. It's like black, white, and super white. All right. So it looks like. What is this one? Is it like a souffle? I don't like the souffles. No, it's just weird. Okay. Let me do this. All right, better. I'm not going to put a lot of detail because I just want to see how these reflections kind of are supposed to work with what the tools I'm using do. But yeah, and then like this, at least in this reference, this area right here is like super black, so I won't touch that area. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Kind of goes something like that. Like the center is super black, and then the sides pick up a bunch of light. Chris Cox. The music sounds like it's from the Carl Stalling project. I'll have to Google that. How you doing, Chris? I was searching for like creepy circus music and I couldn't really find any, so this was as close as I could get. There's a, do you remember there was that one show, they would put it on once a year and they had kind of the same cast playing different characters, like American Horror Story, I think, and one of the seasons was circus related, and that was my favorite show opening. It was really like perfect creepy. It's an off day, taking it easy. That's good. So there should be like little strings of these reflective kind of bands, but I might mess them up. I'm just practicing. Oh, that's a lot of water. Delete. Where's that red coming from? Is that coming from the paper? Let's see. Oh, look at that. It is. All right, note to self. Yeah, so it's like picking up a slight, well, you can't really see it, but to my eye, it's a ever so slight pink hue getting sucked in. But this is backing board. We use this to ship stuff out. I don't know what it's going to do once it gets on this. This should just be more stable of a black color, I guess. So, how would the light reflect on a grump shape head? In a blocky way. Hold on. Lots of stuff to figure out.
Do the white silhouette all white and then go back to the micron and do the cone.
Joel says to just do a complete white silhouette and go back and render into it with Micron. It's a good idea. I still have to figure out, like, plot the highlight shapes, so.
But if it's all white, all you're doing is the black with that chrome.
Yeah. She looks creepy. So what I could do, I mean, to test that, the whole do the white silhouette first, I could just let this, I could finish, not finish, but whiten this, let it dry a bit, and test it out here. More. It's kind of still super tropical storm muggy. It's gonna be a hot one. Okay, so if I was gonna color back into this with microns, let's see how that would behave. All right. Or Copic multiliners, I guess. Let's see. It doesn't really lay down all that much black. That's a little better. Yeah, it's gonna be a kind of a chore. It's like you get 2 passes and it just starts digging stuff up. But at least it is easier to control. And it's not such a brain teaser trying to draw something in reverse, like the negative of it. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. The arm anyway, so far. Yeah, it's like, that's only half the battle, getting the ink to come out. It's also making good choices. Like, oh yeah, that doesn't, where you chose to put the black, you worked so hard to get it in there and it's like the wrong spot. Joel, so the most we got was scattered showers yesterday. Oh, because you're asking about the weather. Uneventful for us here in Chula Vista. Light rain and a little bit of wind. Yeah, it was surprising. I was looking at like the national hurricane kind of weather report stuff. We don't really watch too much of the news or TV in general, so I was like, well, what does the national hurricane thing say? So the hurricane, look out. All right, so the arm is something. That's something to explore. Everything else is like, that's cute. That was a nice try. This is actually a really good white thing so far. I don't know what happened to my jelly roll. It must be just separated or something. It's not like you could shake it away. Yeah. Oh, look. Now, see, if you have to work that hard to get it to start. Can you see the little wet jelly rolls? I almost thought it was the souffle because the souffle starts off white. though still surprised by the earthquake that LA got. Wasn't that something else? Hurricane and what do you call it? Earthquake. I got this on a whim. Pentel Milky Brush. Since I'm doing on black, I want to see how it came out. Am I supposed to pump this? Maybe. Oh, too much pump. But it looks nice on the black though. I just overdid it. Oh shoot. And the next thing I did was pump it again. I'll worry about that later. See, there's some, oh my goodness. She slapped her way into the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm onto something here. I just need it to happen on purpose. That's the thing. So the knee looks cool. The arm's working a little bit. That face though, that's kind of important. Seconds to add. I'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you guys. Or 57 seconds, depending on who you trust. Alright, so I'm going to try to go back into this with more black. See if I can't pick out more chrominess. Hey cat, oh that's so cool. Hope you're enjoying some fun in the sun. Florida! Alright, there she is. Just a quick hi. Oh, hanging with Mark in Florida. Hi everybody! Thanks for saying hi. You guys are all hanging out. Alright. So, let's see. So I'm trying not to draw an outline and more pick out shadowy reflection parts and see what I can get going on there. Oh, he looks so creepy. So weird. It's kind of interesting though. Let's see what else we could do. So whatever I learn from this little tester piece, I can carry on to the real deal. It's not the worst thing I've seen all day. He looks so serious. All right, let's see. It's definitely picking up on my little nib thing here. He's the silver skater, herald of Galactus. He's like, I don't want any part of this. I'm conflicted. Well, I'm getting close. Definitely close. What else do we got? What else? Who wants some of this? You? Brush pen? You want to get in on this? All right. I feel like he needs one more value in between the black and the white, though. Yep. Let's see. Oh shoot, that's too blue and too fat. Joel brought me the big chungus Posca. Do you want me to try it for the background though? Maybe the purple, since it'll match his it'll match the Galactus grape soda. Yeah. See, practice better because still making grape soda. Got a blue jelly roll delivery. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I'll show you. Might be hard to see the color differences. It looks better like in over here in real life, but the camera doesn't show that. And look, you go over it twice and then it sucks back into the pen. These things, you gotta be deliberate. It kind of looks interesting as like a rim light. There you go. He still needs like a middle tone though. And the Copic didn't get along with the, what am I using? Oh, acrylic gouache. So let's see one more again. Get darker color. So what do I got? C3. Let's try 5. Yeah, it's the right tone. It's so temperamental. All right, pretty soon I'm gonna have to do the real show because I'm just gonna fiddle around until it's like, perfect, let's never touch it again. Just send him this one. Okay, so it's super sloppy, but there's some stuff I like. Leroy! Hi, how are you doing? I'm trying to learn how to make chromey silver. So far, I've learned some stuff. All is very good. All right, so let's see. If I want to start with the blue rim light, I would just start drawing the silhouette of this guy in blue. Of this guy in blue, not sky. It's like, okay, how did I get here again? You fiddle around long enough, you kind of lose the plan. You got me wondering if I should get some of those Posca markers. Get some, they're fun. Get a, we went to Blick and they have, I don't know if they have all of the colors or if Posca is just kind of like you get bright colors and that's it. For the size I usually work in, this is too big. They have a smaller, like a fine version that I liked better. You know what I like about them though? They stay like juicy for a long time. The Molotov ones that I had, I only had the white. I had a fine white and it just clogged. And you could refill it and you can change the nibs. It didn't matter, it just still clogged. These, I've been working on this for a while and this one still works. So it's definitely worth a try. They're not very, they're not precise. They're not fiddly. These are very bold, so I like them though. I might experiment with some this weekend. Yeah, I need the juiciness. Yeah, there's no, it's so frustrating when you start working with a particular thing and then it just like starts becoming super unruly halfway into it. It's already hard enough to make something cool. You don't need to be fighting with your tools. All right, see now I'm like, I'm afraid. I don't want to do the real thing. So I'm just gonna keep messing with this one for no reason. Okay, okay, just do it. Just do it. Who cares? It's okay. You got more black Shikishi. Like, no one's gonna die if you mess it up. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Okay. Okay, it's gonna happen. Okay. So, all right. Just do it. I'm gonna. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm just thinking, start with the white acrylic wash to pull out some of the little main brighter reflections, and then the deleter, because it was nice and super bright. Then Copic multiliner. Then the last thing I'll do is this jelly roll. All right, it's gonna happen. What's the worst that can happen, actually? What if I mess up? The art police, they're gonna come around. They might. The art police followed by the wambulance. For my hurt feelings. Art police draw handcuffs on you. Ugh. They come with a big mallet that just goes bonk in font. All right. So I guess the black, my little black brush pen, kind of works as an eraser almost. So it's not that big a deal. It's like it gets real weird, and then I'll reel it in. How's that? Let's plan. Art police, put your brushes on the ground and hands on your beret. Oh. Oh my god, who did it? Joel. R sticker. All right. It's a little bitty arm. I'm not gonna have room for extra highlights. Leroy, OMG. It's gauntlet arting. All right, he's got little knee. And hand holding his board. Big hand. all wary for slaps. No slap. Here's a little silver surfer sausage board. Goopy white. Andrew Wilson is on YouTube. Hi, Andrew. It says Silver Grump, finding galaxies for Galactic Grump. Oh, I don't know the tune for that. Andrew Wilson is great at making Grump lyric songs. My favorite one is some Grump stuff to the tune of She's Lump by the President of the United States of America. I'm glad I caught you over there, Andrew. Okay. So, now it's light time. Let's see. Thinking. So I guess his brow would be catching a lot of reflection. And what he has that passes for cheeks. Give him a little frown. Oh, too much. It's okay. That didn't happen. That's okay. Should put surfing music on. Is there any such thing as creepy surfing music? Oh, there's that one. What's that song? It's like a guitar riff that just keeps getting slower and warblier as it goes. It's like from the 60s, I think. I first heard it from this documentary, It Might Get Loud, and it was with Jimmy Page, Jack White, and The Edge from U2. And they were just being all superstars and talking about their music. And that was Jimmy Page's some song that resonated with him. So it was full of, not sass. He didn't say it was full of sass. He said something to that effect. Attitude or something. So, board. Let's see. I think the leading edge could be super white, right? Why not? Oh, looks like he's got grapes above his head. Look at that. There you go. I wish I liked grapes. Hold on, now I got purple. Also, this black isn't picking up any weird colors like the backing board was. Well, that's good. Okay. And can I do like just a wash here? Okay, pens. Let's do pens. So far, this little dollar store brush, not too bad. Oh, don't see, I'm already like trying to push down. It's gonna make a blobby around on his little head. Joel asks, Leroy, do you go to the Alamo City Comic Con? You've never been to that one. So far, all my stuff is working. Can't blame the tools today. Nicole! I made it! How you doing, Nicole? Leroy says, I had fallen out of comics while I was in college and got back into it just a few years ago. Well, you gotta make up for some lost time, Leroy. Grump Surfer, yeah, Nicole, this is I've never did this kind of white on black art, so I was practicing here. So I'm going for a little something like that, but it's so miniaturized that I'm finding that I have a little less room to work with, but I think I can get there. Yeah, so let's see. What did I like about that one? I like that his face is kind of white on that left side. Leroy says he's about a 3.5 hour drive away from SA. San Antonio? Is that what that is? Hey, cool. I need a Grump Surfer to go with my Joel Surfer. These aren't for claims. This is actually Nicole. Nicole's mind. I actually this guy who's waited so long for this. This is a little a companion piece. Hold on. Oh, my stuff's all wet. You get the gist. It's just a little bit of doot. But I appreciate your moxie. Okay, so yes, I said I was going to do some white on his left side of his face, and then I'll cut back into that with the Copic multiliners. I'm looking at the my screen to see this thing that's right here on my desk. That's good stuff. All right. I think it's because it kind of helps to look at the screen to kind of get a broader view of what this is supposed to look like, because when you're pulled back a little, you can kind of see what's working and what isn't. But doesn't mean I need to look at the reference from the screen too. He's perfect to go with Grumpalactus. Grumpalactus. Okay, let's see. What did I do? Let me give it a little line. Let's try that. Okay, microns. What was working? The biggest one, 5. Here we go. West Laco, Texas is your hometown, Leroy? West Laco, Texas. Okay, let's see. Are you dry? Dry enough? Here, I'll try it over here. Just Nicole, how's the weather there? We are in a heat wave here, 90 degrees at 8 p.m. Oh, that's somehow that's worse, right? It's supposed to be nice and cool in the evening so you can relax. We have a lot of humidity. It feels real muggy from like that tropical storm, I guess. Maybe it still kind of has stuff muggy. It's not too bad. let's see, 86? No, that's, what is it? 75. 76. Feels like 76. Yeah, looks like a week of coming up of low 70s. I mean, like the high temperatures will be in the low 70s, and then the low temperatures will be in the low to mid 60s. Yeah. Pleasant overall, I guess. Leroy says, I honestly haven't. I've only been to LA Con, and that was back in 2019. I'm such a hermit. Those are good years to be a hermit, Leroy. All right, let's see. Let's get a little black detail in here. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I actually don't mind it. Will you do splatter on this for the stars? I think I should. I got some of this purple, what was I think it's just gouache, regular gouache. And then some white. And then he's gonna have a little swooshy tail that comes back, just to kind of tie him in as a companion piece. The blast came out kind of cool in some places. I like this spot, and I like these spots. Okay, let's see. Again, here we go. Let's give him his little cheek details. I can't get over how awesome Galactus came out. Thank you, Nicole. You guys were here like practically every step of the way. All you missed out was me dragging like a nib with white gouache watered down and a little bit of brushy action. I put an extra dark piece here. Yeah, it's cute. For a planet eater, contractor. When you go to conventions, do you fly out like a day before, or do you spend time in the cities for a couple of days? Depends. If it is like Ontario, which is kind of close to us, it's a few hours north of us, we drive and then we don't stay because it's like a local thing. Arizona, we don't really stay. Maybe we'll stay a little later in the afternoon to have a dinner with friends or lunch with friends, but then we leave. But if it's like Japan or New York, we'll fly and then we'll stay as many days as we can afford. I mean, you can still have to be reasonable. Some of the trip is tax deduction, but it doesn't mean it's a free trip. So, it's kind of like a good excuse to go out and see those places. So I think my favorites were way back in 2008. We went to Australia, New Zealand, and we scuba dove the Great Barrier Reef at the Gold Coast, I guess. We saw some glowworms in New Zealand, so we stayed extra days for that one because I don't know how often we can get back out to that area. And in Japan, we've been there a couple times, and we stay extra days so we can see other areas. We saw Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, and then those little areas like Akihabara, and I don't know. So it kind of depends. Usually, if we could afford it, we'll fly, because if you drive to Arizona, I think that's an 8-hour, 6-hour drive or something. So then we get there and we're already kind of tired, and you still have to set up, and then sometimes you have commissions to do, and if some people can handle that, I think I'd rather fly. Yeah, how you doing though, contractor? Contractor. I'm gonna say it like that every time. Just because you put zeros for O's, I'm gonna be contractor. It's like you have scales and you're coming to eat us. Let's drive to Japan! Jill says he's very cosmic. I told Beth, hold on, what happened? I told Beth it was a great example for future sketch cover commissions. I'm doing good. Well, good. All right, so let's try. Still work in progress. We'll get there. Oh, we should be getting there soon. It's like 5:06. That's fine. That's all right. Let's see if I can make this look more like a hand. Gotta clean it off because it starts picking up white and stops drying. And thanks for the answer. I've always been curious as to how different artists do their traveling for conventions. Yeah, and it's like you'll get, for as many artists as you ask, you'll get probably that many different answers. Sometimes you really want to be in that place, so you spend extra time, or sometimes you fly because you know it's going to be a good show and you'll be able to afford the flight, so you spend more money that way. Some of the shows are like, well, if I could, I'm not going to make that much, so I can't afford a flight. Do I want to drive? How many hours? So many things, so many reasons kind of factor into it. San Diego Comic-Con is a weird one. It's really expensive to stay out here, but we live close. We'll be moving soon, and we'll have to be in that whole category of like, where are we gonna stay? Oh my gosh, it's how much? We're gonna get sticker shock for sure. The art stores are pretty affordable, or at least the stuff I buy is really expensive. The food is my hands down favorite too. Oh my goodness. Isn't it cool? Everyone's doing the R. This is that's the pose almost. I would have to put a hard budget on myself in those stores. Yeah. Yeah, it gets weird too when you're, it's not really vacation, but you call it vacation when you're not at the show, so it just feels different spending money when you're kind of expecting to already spend the money, so you're budgeting, you have to be real careful because it's really easy to be like, that's some vacation money. It spends different. Make a silver grump sticker that says whoosh. That would be cute. He's coming along. Okay. And what did the little missing piece? This middle tone. Well, what's your favorite thing about the idea of South Korea, Leroy? I've never been. Okay, so let's see. Teeny tiny little features. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. So I probably won't do the splatters right now. I'll take pictures though. Okay. So tiny. I'm drawing miniatures. The amount of talent and friendly people out there seems so refreshing. I think I just need a little escape from the States for a bit. Oh yeah, from North Korea. I'm also a music producer and I'm interested in the music scene out there. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that would be cool. All right. So, this is what I arrived at. This one's kind of creepy and cuter. This one's alright. Looks kind of simian. Interesting. Interesting.
He has 3 lines in the middle of his board.
He has 3 lines in the middle of his board, says Joel. Let's see. Let's see this guy. Nicole says, I visited Texas years ago. It was fun for a day. Okay, let's look. Silver Surfer. Images. Oh, I see what you're saying. He sure does. Most of the time. Like a solid 70% of the time. Alright. Lions. Ah, they're so cute. Alright. Well, I think I could do lions off stream. This is getting hot in here. What's that? Leroy says, I know, I've done the whole Airbnb research and everything. I think I could make it happen. You should, Leroy. That would be cool. Alrighty. Let's see. I'll take pictures, I'll post them on my Discord, as well as like the rest of the, I think I have 2 process videos, pictures to add for this one. Nicole asked, do you like LA better? What, are you asking Joel or Leroy? Did Leroy say he spent time in LA? I missed it.
Me.
Oh, LA was pretty cool, but I feel like when we think that we miss LA, I think we were missing like that time, because that was like that was just all like young and making it in the art stuffs, and it was kind of exciting. There's a lot of stuff to do. Like, I'm not gonna go to so many concerts anymore. I guess I would some of the time, but not like we used to. So if we go there again, and everybody's going to be spread out, and we're all old and boring, so it would be different. Also, we had roommates when we lived in Los Angeles, and I don't think I have the patience for that anymore. I lived in LA from the age of 19 till my mid-30s, and it was fun. It was. Leroy says, I was in LA for a couple of months, and I actually really enjoyed it. I don't think I would like it now, especially because our living situation was way different. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'm going to add his 3 lines, his little wavies, and some splashes in the kitchen where it's safe to splash. Nicole, don't worry about being late. When you show up, you're right on time. Alrighty, guys. Let's see if there's anybody online to read. Let's see. Oh, Babe Ross. Let's go see Babe Ross. Is she wrapping up? Okay. She's a painter. She's not painting yet, but she's fun to watch. So let's go see what she's doing. Alrighty. Well, Leroy, Chris Cox, Contractor, Joel, Chion, and Mr. Chion, and Nicole, thank you so much. I will see you guys, I guess, next week. I don't think I have anything midweek planned, so, alright, me rate Miss Bay Ross, and take care, guys. Thank you so much.